And welcome to the Art of Tarot. My name is Stephanie and this is a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars for December 2020. Thank you so much for being here. I work with Western astrology, I work with the tarot, and I work with other divination methods eventually, but mainly I concentrate on the tarot. In the beginning of the video I will shuffle the cards while I talk a little bit about the astrology that is coming up in December, and you find all the information that you need in the description box below. I do general readings, which means every topic will come up, but of course love will come up in this reading. I will do a deeper look into love at the second part of the reading, so stay with me. And yeah, if you want to book a private reading with me, then you can find all the information in the description box below. You can also donate via my PayPal channel, and also I have an Amazon wishlist. So yeah, also please help me by subscribing, liking, commenting to spread these videos in the English speaking realm, especially if you're from an English speaking country, because I am actually from Austria, Vienna, and I started this channel as a bilingual channel. I've been doing this quite some time, and now I'm splitting up the channel and want to get a little more serious about the English side of the channel. So I split up the languages into 2 channels, so also maybe the algorithm picks up on me a little more. And if you like and subscribe and comment, then that helps me a lot. So thank you in advance. Okay, so December astrology is really busy and big. It's a big month. It's a huge month, actually. I'm sorry, just a little itchy on my eye. It's a huge month. We started this December, or we're starting this December with an eclipse in Gemini. So we have eclipse season, and we have another one in Sagittarius on the 14th. New moon, total solar eclipse on the 14th. So this is really inviting change. And if we are not ready for it, it's forcing change. So with the eclipses, we really are asked to let go of the things that don't work anymore. That might be things if you're somebody who has been working on a certain thing on themselves and you're like, why is this not happening? The eclipse can really help you let go of the stuff that you're trying to let go of for a long time. The new moon eclipse can help you really bring in change. It can be very sudden, and it can be also out of nowhere, especially with Sagittarius and Jupiter. I have a little bit of a feeling, because Jupiter rules Sagittarius, that it can be some fortunate change for the higher good, for the bigger picture. And it might really be something like a new job, or a new start in love, or a new child, I want to say. I don't know. That's coming through, which is weird. On the 15th, Chiron turns direct in Aries, which is great. Oh, that's a lot of cards. What's going on with you, Pisces? A lot, because I cannot read all that. And yeah, it might be about healing. Maybe you're healing a lot of stuff, because I was just talking about Chiron. And Venus is still in Scorpio, which is a little spicy and a little crazy maybe. And now it's moving into Sagittarius. That's going to be a little more fun, not so deep and intense, more like fun intense. And then the big thing, end of the month, or in the third part of the month, is the Sun moving into Capricorn first, and then before that already, which is the huge thing, Saturn and Jupiter are moving into Aquarius from Capricorn. And this is huge. On the 21st, there's this huge portal thing going on where things will shift to our advantage, also collectively and for everybody. So this is really a month of change. And if this is not a month of change, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, Pisces, let's look at the cards. Ooh, 9 of Cups. I love it. 9 of Cups. Well, that's a happy card. That's learning, especially when it's upright. That's learning how to really stay fulfilled and emotionally full within yourself, without having to look for the fulfillment anywhere on the outside. This can also be a result of working a lot emotionally on yourself, maybe leaving a situation behind that was really hard to leave, and now you're really gaining the results in how you feel. A lot of emotion, a lot of high emotion going on. Maybe there's even something opening up in a direction where you were wishing for, so this can be a wish fulfillment card. Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, wow, this is super emotional, Pisces. I am not surprised, water sign. But a lot of emotions all over the place. With the Four of Cups by the middle of the month, the Four of Cups for me is often a little bit of a it's a two-way street. Either there is a situation where you are accepting something from the outside, a love offer or something that is emotionally pleasing to you. Can be in any case, can be in work, but this looks very much like love with all the cups. That actually is not necessarily what's fulfilling you, but you're taking it because it's there. That is the Four of Cups in reverse for me. Also, it can be that you're finally again open to take something that you haven't seen. So maybe you haven't seen offers around you. You were so closed off emotionally, and you were thinking about the past, or you were thinking about stuff, or you were just in a place where you're like over it. You're like, I don't want to deal with love. I don't even care. This is the kind of phase where you're standing in front of like 100 potential partners, and you will find something about everybody that is not right. So maybe that was the case, and now you're opening up from that again. Just be careful that you're not taking an offer that you actually don't want just because it's there. Just make sure that you really know what is for you. Let's see what else is coming out. Two cards, okay. Oh, Star card and the Three of Pentacles. I love that. It really looks like there's hope. There's a lot of hope actually, and it looks like the good thing about this is whatever this offer is, or whatever this situation is, what you're taking on or not taking on that's coming from the outside, the good thing is you're really able to show yourself fully. Be vulnerable, also be a team player, work with the person, work with your environment, stepping up a notch, stepping it up a notch, being responsible, saying who you are, showing who you are, being in your strength, even though you are vulnerable. That's the star for me as well. Understanding which way to go and taking a responsible step. This is the Three of Pentacles. I love that. That looks good. And especially when this Aquarius craziness hits with Saturn and with Jupiter, I think this will become very prominent. Because the Star card speaks about Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. It can very well be. I want to pull more cards. I'm going to pull a clarifier for this Four of Cups. With the Three of Pentacles, you're really asked to step up to the challenge in a way, and it's about work. It's about investing into something. It's about investing time, energy, maybe even material goods, but mostly time. And what do you want to give value? And it's really asking you to give value to the things that you think are worth investing in, and do the work and bring people with you. So it's also about teamwork. It's a card that speaks about also maybe let's take this one. It's a card that also speaks about maybe motivating people to work with you. Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're working yourself through a heartbreak this month, and it's going well, I would say. Just make sure you get enough rest, enough mental rest, and don't try to rationalize your emotions right now, because I see there's some healing going on, definitely, from some sort of heartache or heartbreak. I like to call it heartache because it doesn't necessarily have to be this devastating thing. It can just be another circle where you're working through old hurt from the past, and it comes in cycles, and I feel like you're doing well with that. You're doing very well with that. Okay, let's see you, the other person. Also, there is a plan to be made, because the Two of Wands was coming out a couple of times. Oh, it's the Two of Swords. It's not the Two of Wands. Well, gaining mental clarity, looking within and trying to figure out the next logical steps to go. Weighing all the sides, the polarity of things, or the duality of things. Okay, so you are in a Chariot. Okay, you really might want to step into something even though you don't exactly know where it's going with a person. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. And this other person, Six of Cups in reverse. Well, this other person might have trust issues, to be honest, with the Six of Cups in reverse. That's my trust card. Or might be sexually maybe a little closed off, having a hard time letting themselves go. I think you're feeling that. This person... Yeah, there's some trust thing going on. I don't want to go into the whole reconciliation thing. If this is a reconciliation thing, I see you if you're thinking about reconciliation, I think it's better you step into something new, into a new path that you don't know where it's leading you to. Because this person, there is not a lot of trust and not a lot of chance that there can be something worked out really. Even though you might want to, but this is the Four of Cups, and this is what you are connected by here on the table. So be careful that you're not trying to get something that you don't actually want, you know. The Hangman in reverse. Well, there's forward movement, definitely. You might get out of a stuck situation and have a different perspective on things now. And you might feel like you're not trapped anymore by the circumstances when it comes to this person, both of you. Yeah, if this is male energy, or this person is going into the male energy, this is somebody, that's the worst, I think. I think this is even worse than a Knight of Wands, because everybody is like the Knight of Wands, is the player energy and stuff. This is the King of Wands in reverse. For me, is very much about being hyper determined to get something out of a person that is mainly sexual, because it's an ego thing that they have going on, and they are going so far that they are really telling themselves that they really, really want this, but for all the wrong reasons, you know. Because with the Knight of Wands, you actually have a person who is not that committal, you know. They are like in and out, and you can already sense, okay, whatever, this is just like some fiery craziness with some air, and some air is just moving in and out. With the King of Wands, it can be so much about toxic ego that somebody it's like very much like my way or the highway, and it gets very controlling. And they can't lose. That's people, they don't know how to lose. Therefore, and they reel you in with their passion stuff, you know, with they're probably good lovers. And give you this false sense of security, but they have huge trust issues, actually. Maybe there is a lot of jealousy going on. Well, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's on your side. For some reason I see you don't want to take you don't want to take the stable way forward, like do one step at a time. You kind of want to go a little bit into the unknown here with the Chariot. And it's maybe also for you, you're not interested in slow moving energy right now. There could be also another person that is interested in you, but you're not interested in them. Probably an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So, what else? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Well, you guys, this really seems like the eclipses are asking you to let this go. Because it seems like this person is not very responsible, is also not really showing themselves fully, and it's going to be hard to make them work with you, you know. Even you might want to convince them to work with you, but they are not a team player. They're like my way or the highway, you know. It's not about what is the compromise or the common ground. It's like either my way or this is not happening. And I don't think, Wheel of Fortune reverse, that this is something that is going to manifest. I think the Wheel of Fortune is actually point you into another direction, I would hope. So, well, okay, let's look at some advice. Authority. Be in your power, be in your own authority, do what's right and do the responsible thing. Mars in Capricorn, with force. Stay in your power. You are your own authority. This person might not like it at all, the way they are showing up in the cards. You know what to do. That's the one. Independence. Okay, yeah, they are very much... This is coming out, you guys. This is an intense one. Manipulation. I don't know. Yeah, they're very much about their independence. That's also King of Wands energy in reverse. They don't want to commit, non-committal, all the good stuff. Well, if that's not the case, they still, I mean, this is maybe a person who really prioritizes themselves right now, and they go places to convince you that their way is right. So I would very much think about that as a warning sign, I would say. Because you have authority as well, and it would be interesting and important. It would be important to really also stand in your authority. If you have to do with authorities because of that person, I mean, I even see like restriction order and stuff, even though I don't see so much violent action here. But as I said, if this person is probably somebody who is having a hard time losing or not getting what they want. So they are prone to be very uncomfortable fellas if they don't get what they want. So, or girls, women can be the same thing, you know. So just make sure there's a lot of uncomfortable energy here. And with the whole Aquarius action, I think its cycle can be completed here because we have Moon in Aquarius, and that would be probably best to work yourself towards that for your own good, because you're coming into the month with so much emotional clarity, and it even seems like somebody's coming back, or there is some reconciliation in a way that, yeah, there is some communication with this person, and it kind of fucks up the whole thing again. But in the end, there is definitely a star card here, so you're taking responsibility for yourself, and I really like that with the star card, and you know the way forward, and you have hope for your way forward, and I would really stand in that power of the star card here. So yeah, Pisces, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, subscribing and commenting, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.